Wealth accumulation is a slow process that calls for self-control, wise decisions, and the correct attitude. Here are 10 typical causes of your failure to accumulate wealth, along with solutions. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Wealth Freedom. Now, let's get started. Number 1. You're trusting the wrong investment pros. You believe you're investing your money well, yet you're not even close to being wealthy. You may be in trouble if you're letting other people make most of your investment decisions. Are you truly aware of how they are spending your money? Although you don't have to become an expert in the stock market, you shouldn't ignore your investments completely. Be vigilant and speak up for yourself because investment businesses are just interested in making money for themselves. Additionally, consider utilizing a cheap, automated investing program such as Wealthsimple. Number 2. You have an attitude about wealth. Rich individuals are frequently portrayed in films and television programs, such as HBO's Succession, as avaricious, self-centered exploiters. If you've witnessed a lot of it, you might be terrified of becoming wealthy due to the potential consequences. In actuality, a lot of the rich were once just like you, but they launched a company or had an idea, and then everything took off. Those who are wealthy are frequently just regular folks who seize the opportunity. Having money is not a crime, in your opinion. Number 3. You waste a ton of money. Some people generate enough money to be wealthy, but they waste it all, so they never enjoy the perks of the lifestyle. You should examine your spending patterns if your monthly costs leave you with virtually nothing left over. It can quickly become expensive to treat yourself to enjoyable moments and all of your heart's wishes. Decide on a budget and follow it. Number 4. Your mindset is all wrong. Unconsciously, some people believe they deserve their poverty. These emotions can be related to growing up in a household that had to make many sacrifices and have less than others. However, working harder and more intelligently is the path to adult wealth. Anyone can accomplish that. Being wealthy does not entitle you to a VIP club, even though it can enable you to purchase exclusive items. Don't let negative self-doubt destroy you. Have faith in yourself. Number 5. You are not investing. One of the best methods to increase your income is to invest, and the earlier you start, the better. Therefore, you won't get rich very soon if you decide to ignore it. On average, wealthy people invest 20% of their yearly income. Additionally, their wealth is determined by the amount of money they have saved and invested over time rather than by their annual income. Saving money under the mattress may seem secure, but inflation reduces your purchasing power daily, so you're losing money because a dollar from last year is now worth the same as one from today. You'll need compound interest from investing in some way if you wish to become and stay financially independent. Even a small amount of money should be set aside at the end of each month for investments in stocks and bonds. Number 6. You owe too much money. It can be challenging to accumulate money, particularly if you devote a significant amount of your income to paying off debt. For many different reasons, a large number of people are in debt. In addition to not having an emergency fund, they only make minimum payments, have no idea how much they owe, have a potentially enormous mortgage, and are unable to refuse the children. The interest rate on your credit card is probably higher than the typical stock market return on investment. You shouldn't have a credit card if you can't pay it off in full each month. Take steps to pay off any existing credit card debt so you can save money. Make every effort to pay off your mortgage, auto loan, school loan, and personal loan balances so you may live debt-free and keep and invest your income. Number 7. You haven't made any plans for your retirement. It's quite simple to become preoccupied with the present, the things you want to buy, and the expenses you have to pay. This might fool you into believing you have plenty of time to begin saving for retirement. However, saving enough money to live on is harder the longer you wait. 1 in 5 Americans between the ages of 45 and 49 is getting close to retirement without having saved anything at all, and only 37% of working individuals think their retirement savings are on track. But it's never too late to start retirement savings. No matter how old you are or how much money you have saved up to date, there is always something you can do. In addition to making contributions to your employer-sponsored 401k plan, you should think about opening an independent retirement account if you work for yourself. Number 8. You are content with a consistent paycheck. According to one research, about 8% of American workers barely make ends meet. You cannot become wealthy if this is the case for you. Making a healthy budget, reducing spending, and paying off debt are the only ways to escape this cycle. While the wealthy like to be paid based on outcomes and are usually self-employed, most people prefer to be paid on a time basis with a fixed income or hourly rate. However, for the wealthy, this is a gradual route to success that is also promoted as the safest, which is somewhat true. It's not that these individuals aren't hardworking. On the other hand, self-employed people are aware that this is not the fastest route to riches. Number 9. You do not bargain for a higher salary. Although it can be difficult to haggle over your pay, not getting paid what you're worth prevents you from becoming affluent. It has been repeatedly demonstrated that negotiating your pay before accepting a job boosts your future earnings there. One study found that men who bargained for their starting pay were able to raise their starting pay by an average of 7.4%. In addition, throughout their lives, women who regularly bargain for better pay make at least $1 million more than those who don't. Number 10. You lack an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a sum of money placed aside to cover unforeseen future expenses. If you need to pay for an unforeseen bill or lose your work, the money lets you exist for a few months without incurring debt. If you have an emergency fund established, you won't need to take out loans to pay for these unforeseen costs. Everyone should have one since it can save lives in an emergency. Saving for a minimum of 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses is advised. The most inconvenient times are when emergencies happen. You or your spouse might lose your job, your car might break down, or your roof might need to be repaired. You may start moving in the right direction and achieving financial independence by tackling these 10 obstacles to riches. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Wealth Freedom. Thanks for watching.